Are you a first-time home buyer? Well, stick around. I'm going to talk about the 10 worst mistakes a first-time home buyer can make. Why should you stick around to the end of the video? I've got free stuff for you. Now to the 10 worst mistakes. Mistake number 1, not knowing what you can afford. The bank may tell you you can afford X dollars, but you should actually be sure that you can afford X dollars. Be prepared. Have a budget. Know what you're comfortable with paying out each month after month for a mortgage. It just may be less than what the bank is willing to lend to you. Mistake number 2, not getting your pre-qualification letter. In any market, you should be prepared before you start looking at homes. When the time comes for you to make an offer, you need to be ready. In our area, you cannot even submit an offer without that pre-approval letter, and a homeowner isn't going to wait. Mistake number 3, not anticipating unexpected expenses. You will have additional expenses on top of your monthly mortgage payments. A major consideration is making any repairs that the house may need, such as a new roof or a furnace. And let's not forget those unexpected automobile expenses. All this has to come out of your budget. Make sure you're prepared. Mistake number 4, being too picky. Before you even go out looking, decide on your must-haves, would-likes, and willing to compromise. Keep an open mind. And know cosmetics can be changed. Like painting a wall, or tearing down a wall, or building an addition. The addition may take time, of course. However, if you don't want to live on a busy street, don't buy a house on a busy street. The busy street isn't going to change. You'll probably be there for at least a couple years. Choose your must-haves wisely. Mistake number 5, lacking vision. Don't have a blind eye to a room just because it has ugly wallpaper. Imagine that room after you bring it up to your own decorative standards. Keep it in mind, a home is priced based upon how it compares with other similar homes and the condition of the property. In the long run, it's in your best interest to buy a home that you can add value to. Mistake number 6, don't get swept away. Minor fixes and upgrades a seller can make to a property prior to putting it on the market costs minimal. And staging a home does wonders. Don't get swept away by these minor improvements because it looks picture perfect. Number 7, caving in on the important things. Don't stress yourself by settling on a 2-bedroom home when you really need a 3-bedroom home, when you know full well that you're going to have another added family member. And now you have no way to accommodate that comfortably. And you don't want to buy a condo when you're sick and tired of living in an apartment and you really want to live in a house. Make sure you don't cave in on those things that are important to you. Mistake number 8, don't forego the home inspection. Did you see that movie? Money Pit? Know what condition that house is in. You don't need any surprises down the road. You don't want to fall into a trap that you can't get out of. Mistake number 9, not using a realtor. Realtors are held to a very high standard. You don't even want to know anything about the Realtor Code of Ethics. It's a long document. Something a realtor has to train every other year on. Realtor owes you fiduciary responsibility. Works for you and your best interests when you're purchasing a home. Experienced realtor is instrumental in the home buying process. Number 10, not thinking about the future. Due diligence on the home as well as the neighborhood is a must when you're purchasing a home. You need to know the right questions to ask. A good example of this is Norma Bates. Norma Bates didn't know that there was going to be a bypass built and nobody would be coming to her new motel. Phew! Buying a home is stressful and very overwhelming. Make sure you have an education and you're working with an experienced realtor. You can protect yourself from making costly mistakes this way. Now for those freebies, click below and you will receive a budget worksheet, an analytical property wish list, questions you should ask about your potential purchase. Hi, I'm Kathleen with the Militello team, a realtor with J. Barrett & Company. Oh, by the way, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, write a comment, and subscribe. You can look forward to my videos every Thursday. It was great sharing these tips with you today, and I'll see you on the next one.